What's up, everybody? It's Adam Richman. Even though I'm from Brooklyn, this isn't my first time in St. Louis. I was lucky enough to live and work here and fell in love with the people, the place, the passion, and of course, the food. And today, I get a chance to experience those flavors right here at CITYPARK. From Italian to Cuban to Mexican to Korean, Bosnian, and more. We don't have a lot of time before kickoff, but we've got a lot of food to eat. This is Adam Richman Eats CITYPARK. I didn't know you were rocking shells. If this goes all over, Mike, this is a very rough day for me. You're a very attractive man, got me sweating. Okay. FarmTruk, though spelled perhaps incorrectly, you are coming correct. What is the #1 dish that you guys sell?
Our brisket mac and cheese.
Talk me through what we are looking at.
So our house-made FarmTruk mac and cheese, red hot replica potato chip crumbles, the pulled beef brisket, no knife needed, smoky barbecue, and green onions.
The green onions, I know people be like, oh, is it just for color? Never. I love green onions because it's almost like two veggies in one.
Right.
A dish that's been described alternatively as a hug and love cups of cheese. That is so delicious. Texturally, it's so on point. Smoky pepper, you got a spicy dry rub. The fact that you get a good football match with this is kind of unfair. Great people making great food. On to the next. This is Chef David Sandusky. What do we got, Chef?
So this is a St. Louis pork steak.
As much St. Louis as the arch itself.
This is smoked for 4 hours on cherry, and then it's a reverse sear. Once it's tender, it goes back to the grill, gets a bunch of char.
Did y'all do this during service? The sizzle?
Sure do.
The bruleed pork steak sandwich was not on my bingo card at a sports stadium at all. Goodness gracious. There's such richness and depth, all of a sudden that sweetness, that nutty kind of acorny sweetness that comes from pork. Main concourse, 128. Stop when you see the dude who looks like this and ask him for a pork steak sandwich. I love this kit. So I went to Barcelona, they had like the architecture of Barcelona. When you walked up, and as I realized it was T-Ravs, toasted ravioli. Are you guys from here, from the Italian community?
We've been on the Hill serving raviolis for 22 years now.
Yep. The Hill's one of the most iconic Italian-American communities in the entire nation. Right. As I shove this in my mouth, can you just explain how you make your T-Ravs, where you make them, are they made here? I got to eat this while it's hot.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, it's our grandmother's recipe, and we use I think it's beef, prima dolce ricotta, fresh pasta noodles, and we make them at the restaurant.
Pecorino Romano right on top.
Yeah,
So it's, kind of
sets it off.
You get that nuttiness of an aged cheese with salt. Arguably the best toasted ravioli I've ever.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I love
we
it.
got something for you before you run off.
A word?
Yes,
We got your own
Oh,
jersey.
no!
Look at this. This for you.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
that's a big one because I'm going to eat both of these orders of ravioli. That's the area code. How ill is that? As I've been walking around and trying like all these flavors that represent St. Louis, talking with some of the team, and they're gonna let me create an item for the menu here. Now I can't out T-Rav the T-Rav guys. I'm gonna think of something tasty. You are, last I checked, Steve, you ate from the earth.
Yes, sir.
Oh my
How you doing,
goodness
brother, man?
gracious. So is it true that you got your dog declared the official St. Louis hot dog?
Yes.
What goes on it? Because I have not seen it yet.
So this has got provolone in the bun, got our smoked dog, grilled bell peppers, grilled onion, bacon, smoked pepper mustard on it. We wanted to have a dog that represented St. Louis. Me and my friend Joe, who's been with me forever, we came up with this one based on things that we had on the Hill, which was where we were at.
I need all of that.
All of them.
Every napkin, everyone. I'm so sorry. Normally, you just get bun straight to hot dog. Having that bit of cheese, there's like a pull, like a mochi kind of pull. The smoke flavor of the hot dog itself with all the stuff on it. This is outstanding. And it's right here at CITYPARK, man. So tell me a little bit about Balkan Treat Box.
So it started with myself and my husband. We opened as a food truck. We do street foods from the Balkan region, Bosnia, Croatia, Turkey, Greece. That's where my husband's family is from.
There's a neighborhood here in St. Louis called Bevo.
Yes.
One of the largest concentrations of people of Bosnian heritage right here in
Right
the Lou.
here. This is our beef kebab.
Is this the #1? This is the jump off?
Yes, this is the item we started with. This is the item we sell the most of. This is pretty indicative of a kebab that you would find anywhere through the region. We do ours with a thinly sliced sirloin. We have a little chili garlic sauce,
Smells amazing.
yogurt, pickles, fresh herbs, cabbage, and we bake all of the bread in a wood fire oven.
It's all about the texture. To me, when you see that leoparding on the bottom there, when you know it's an actual fresh baked good.
He likes it.
To go from crunchy to creamy to chewy to creamy, and then all of those fresh herbs on the bottom, like the dill crunches in your molars, like at the end of a bite. Like this is restaurant quality. Really, if you try to come up against this kebab, I give you instant red card. Instant red card. We've gone from the main concourse to the upper level, 200 sections. Now we get to show some Asian flavors, something I love. Little Korean, Mexican hybrid, Seoul taco.
How you doing, brother?
So bulgogi taco, #1 seller still?
Bulgogi tacos, our burrito is the #1 seller because I think people just grab it and just like to eat it, the simplicity of it. So we have our bulgogi steak, and then we have our kimchi fried rice, carrots, some of our soy sauces, and some jack cheddar cheese.
Post-production, can you rewind that bite? You'll see I went right where the bulgogi is. That is magnificent. You're realizing the layers of flavor to create that umami. Yeah, this is fire. This is so good. No, I'm coming. I need to sign some paperwork. What's up, Chef Mike?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Good.
Now, this man and his amazing restaurant, Anthonino.
Yep.
So what are we gonna have? What are we eating?
So we got cheesesteak fries. Kind of keeping it.
I didn't see it coming.
I know.
But the idea of someone with your accolades making cheesesteak fries makes my heart so happy.
Yeah, we got some Mama Lil peppers, fries, and then we make our own house-made cheese whiz.
You make your own cheese whiz.
Yeah.
It reminds you when you got like roasted potatoes, like good roasties in England, how they rough them up, a little bit of duck fat. So it's got that wonderful texture, a little more Maillard reaction.
Exactly.
Look it up, it's a good word.
This one we shave it thin and then we flat top it. So we've got some flat tops back here and just kind of like slow and low, kind of render it down. Lots of onions, lots of peppers. You got it.
I think I got it. I don't got it. Let's pretend that happened from here, shall we? The second, that umami thing that hits you right in the back from good cheese whiz.
Yeah.
The ribeye is sensational.
Thank you.
What are y'all still doing here? Go ahead, I'm gonna finish it. Okay. The C.
What's up, man? How are you?
Not finance, chief flavor officer, Chef Gerard Craft. What I love so much about your food program is that you have fans today visiting from KC, for example, that may not get a chance to go and have a St. Paul sandwich.
Yep.
Go to the Bevo neighborhood to try some Bosnian food. You could do that in the park, but with this sandwich, it's just a few more St. Louis classics, and Chef somehow took my fever dream and apparently has turned it into something delicious.
You got wild.
We did get a little
It got
wild, but let's be honest, these are quintessentially St. Louis foods and dishes.
Absolutely, yeah.
So what do we got?
So we got the egg foo young
From the St. Paul sandwich.
from the St. Paul sandwich, iconic sandwich.
Absolutely.
We have a smoked pork steak. Garlic bread from Union Loafers, our best bakery in town. These guys
Excellent.
are ridiculous. And then
I mean, let's tell it. This is not American, not white cheddar. This is Provel. And it has the most amazing meltiness, but it doesn't get, it's not like brie where it's just cream on cream on cream.
Yeah.
There are so many wonderful salty, nutty notes to it. It's delicious. Oh, wait, we forgot one key ingredient. Chef,
red hot riblets.
Old Vienna, let him know.
Old Vienna. So, you know,
Talk to him.
these things are just legendary. Spicy barbecue flavor, ridged potato chips.
This is Sauce City. There is one more component.
Yeah, this is called our Baijiu whiskey sauce.
All right.
All right.
So Chef's gonna snap together all these ingredients, and then once it comes out of the broiler, we will see the definitive St. Louis sandwich right here at City Park. Chef, you are a steely-eyed missile man. This is the definitive St. Louis sandwich. This team is becoming as iconic as the city itself, and I wanted to create a sandwich that was as much a love letter to this city as this team is, as the experiences are. Welcome to the Sauce City, baby. Look, I'm a massive fan of the beautiful game, And in a sport with as much history as football has, it's very rare to have an opportunity to be part of a club's journey from the beginning, to be part of their legacy. What's so cool about coming to City Park is you get that experience too. Great football, great food. Welcome to Sauce City.